Welcome from Rothesay Bay Wharf to our latest newsletter. I'm on day 13 of a 21-day juice fast, so finally starting to feel pretty good. First 2 or 3 days I ended up with an incredible head cold, so I don't know if it was the head cold or whether the juice fast was making me feel awful. So doing that, and down here this morning it's a beautiful day, and you can see from the water that absolute paddleboarding weather, and for those of you that know me, paddleboarding is my thing, but it's just way too cold, especially in the morning at 6 o'clock when I'd normally get up and go along. So yeah, so down here just enjoying the water, and thought I'd bring you this quick video to introduce our newsletter this month. As you can see from below, we've had eLearns 2015. We have been running these biannually, but the success of it and the unsolicited feedback we've had has just been phenomenal, and really thinking about actually running that on an annual basis. So would love your feedback on that. Some of the feedback's been, well, maybe we could do 2 days one year with lots of speakers, and 1 day the following year, which is very hands-on workshop, still with a few speakers, but very hands-on workshop. So I'd love your feedback on that. Very exciting news, Bloom is about to be credited in the LPI, so the Learning Performance Institute's platform, which allows us to credit L&D teams in frameworks and actually allow them to benchmark themselves against other L&D teams. From my personal point of view, we do meet a lot of L&D teams, and it's interesting, there was one telco at the end of the 2000s which I would have considered the best L&D team, and interestingly just now I would have to say that it's probably one of the insurance companies have the best team. So that's very anecdotal and it's just subjective in my opinion. However, we've now got a tool that allows teams to rate themselves against best practice worldwide, which also gives lots of resources, etc. So that's really exciting. We had Roger Hamilton here in June, so for those entrepreneurs out there and self-employed contractors, it was a fantastic 2 days, actually quite mind-blowing. And being a futurist, he's very ahead of what's on the waves and what's coming up next. And one of the things that we're looking at is 3D 360 video training, so using the Google Cardboard or the Oculus Rift, so putting on some headsets and actually being able to do 360, so like totally like look around, behind, up, down, and actually see what's going on. So from our point of view, we think that's a really valid method of probably things like product training, like induction, so introduce the CEO, come to the office come to the office without coming to the office prior to starting. There's all sorts of options. We're having a few technical challenges that we've brought a lot of equipment in, and some of the equipment doesn't fit the casing, and so we're just going through that at the moment, and really we see that as a wave. And in fact, Nigel Payne said in the conference he believes that next year something like 70% of training will have video on it of some sort, which led us to think, well, actually it costs about $2,500 per minute of video if you're going to get it professionally created, and often you just need something as quick and easy as doing a video like this with the selfie stick. So we've put on an event on August the 20th, which is basically just a 2-hour session networking. Come along and see what are the 5 steps to actually creating a video, and then later in September a workshop that allows people to come and create their own video. So both of those events are actually there to help you, because video is definitely a trend in learning and development, and it's being said all over the world. So come along to one of those events, either the workshop or the just the how-to, and I'll give you all of the tips and techniques on how to do that. We still have been following the talent dynamics, and we've got some workshops on that. So if you feel yourself or your team really struggle with being a trusted advisor, or having your managers listen to you, or your stakeholders internally they don't actually trust what you're saying, or don't take on board what you're saying, possibly the talent dynamics would help you there as well. So yes, lots of things going on, and very exciting times, and really exciting to be in learning and development at this time, particularly with the technology. I love all that technology that's coming out, and enjoy the rest of the newsletter, and hopefully we'll see you at an event sometime soon. If not, Bloom will be having a Christmas party sometime late November, and we'll keep you posted on that too. Until next time, thanks very much, and keep on shining brightly.